Hey, what's up, YouTube? Ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me lower this a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Because I need to vape again. Let me grab my vape real quick. Alright. So, there's my bunk. My bed, I usually keep it made. It's a little messed up just because I was laying in it. Got a little carpet to keep the feet warm. I learned that in my trainer's truck. But I will post a picture real quick right here of my truck. And yeah, that's her. I haven't really quite come up with a name for her yet. It's a little too dark to be called the Silver Bullet, so I'll come up with a name. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about me going forward, to train or not to train. I know the question is out there, should you be a trainer? You make more money. Should you not? You have your own space. So, I guess let's go over the pros and cons. I guess we can go over the pros. Training, you get a lot of miles quickly, which means you make more money. So that's obviously a pro. And then the other pro, depending on what type of person you are, is you can have someone to talk to while you're driving sometimes. So like my trainer would, sleep. He usually only slept like 6 hours to 8 hours. If he actually slept the whole time I was driving, 11-hour shift, I'd be surprised. But he usually did it. He was been doing this for so long, he's used to sleeping 6 hours and then just getting up. So sometimes he'd sleep the entire time. Most of the time he'd get up and, he'd want to talk, which was cool, So if you're someone that likes to talk to people and you like to have that interaction with people directly, training would be a good thing. So, but that's pretty much the only pros that there are. Okay. The cons are, hold on, let me get this light. You guys can't see me any better, can you? Does this work? It's getting dark out here and I should have made this video. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Where's my other light? Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, I know where it's at. Let's see if that works a little better. Yeah, okay. That's better. I got a little flashlight on me because it's getting dark out here. So the only the cons, and there's a lot of them unfortunately, but the cons are you don't have your own personal space. You don't ever stop moving. For some people, that's hard for them to sleep when the truck is moving. And it's nice. It's nice to pull over and get 8 hours to 10 hours of sleep at a truck stop or at a rest stop or at a Walmart, wherever you want to park. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie. I can sleep with the truck moving. It wasn't a big deal to me, but it's actually nice to sleep in a truck stop. Comparing to a truck being moved. So there's a con. Another con is you have to share your space. So if you're coming in, you have to know that you're going into someone's truck. So that person's only going to give you what that person wants to give you. Someone that's going into training that wants to be a trainer, I would suggest, hey, remember how you were treated when you were a trainee. Maybe you should treat your trainee a little better. My trainer treated me well. I'm not gonna lie. My trainer, I don't want to say he babied me, but he definitely shared a lot more than he had to. He gave me the two, and for you that have the Freightliners or ever been inside the Freightliners, the condos, you know the two bigger cabinets up top. He gave me that. Now, I didn't use it because I found a better method, but he did give it to me. And then in the last 2 weeks of TNT, instead of me pulling down my blankets and everything, he literally gave me the bottom bunk. Like, literally gave me the bottom bunk. So I didn't have to keep folding up my blankets and putting them up and then rolling them back down. He literally did all that the last 2 weeks. So again, big shout out to my trainer, Fernando. That was super dope. So he made the last 2 weeks a little more easy for me. But yeah, so that's a big con, is you don't have your own space. So there's that. I guess for me it's mainly the space situation. And then, is the money really worth it? Like, is it that much more? I don't know. Anyone that's a trainer out there, put a comment down at the bottom. Let me know. Do you truly make that much more to where you want to share this small amount of space? Because this is truly a prison cell. It's not very big. It's big enough for one person to live on the road comfortably. But once you start putting two people in here, it's pretty tight. You don't have all the extra storage. You don't have all the extra amenities. So yeah. But anyways, those are the pros and cons that I see of training. So, should you train? Should you not train? That's the question. I'm thinking of doing PSD training whenever I'm eligible for it. I'm thinking about it only because I don't have to share my bunk. Because in PSD, you're basically running solo for the most part. They're called super solos, so you can run, instead of 11 hours a day, you can run a couple more because you're training. But you still have to shut down after that for 10 hours. Or do an 8-2 split, whatever calls for it. But for the most part, it's like running solo. So you don't have to share your bed because your training can actually sleep up top because you're stopping, you're not driving. So I'm thinking about doing PSD. I don't really want to do TNT. 50,000 miles with somebody is just too much. And then the other thing about the 50,000 miles is it's more. It's not 50,000 miles. It's 60+ thousand miles. Is it too long? No, I don't think so. It can get long, but it's not too long. It's actually, for me, it was fine. But yeah, no, you're running more than 50,000 miles. It's 50,000 dispatched miles. Just for you people coming in, just know you're gonna do more than 50,000 miles. And then if they're short on trucks and you got to stay out longer, but if you get along with your trainer, hey, everything works out, then stay on. Why not? It's not a big deal. This is a long-term career change for people, so don't look at 50,000 miles like, oh my goodness, it's so long. It's not that long. When I was a plumber, I did a year apprenticeship before they even thought of allowing me to work on my own. And then after a year, I still had my old boss go with me on jobs, to make sure things are getting done right. So 50,000 miles, which was about 3 months, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, this video is getting a little long. Sorry about that. Hit the like button if you guys like this video. Sorry about the light situation. And make sure you subscribe. Later.